Now, welcome to the broadcast. We begin our bulletin now on Trans Nzoia Governor George Natembeya and his Garissa County counterpart are set to appear before parliamentary committees to respond to audit queries raised by the Auditor General. Our reporter Grace Nganga is on the ground, and of course, let's cross over and listen in.
From what the OAG even considered. Because Senator Cherargei, what they gave the OAG was 82%. Was 82% being under 2 years. But what they're giving us now is that 39%. You know, you can't move from 82 to 39% and still say that you are reporting properly. Governor.
Mr. Chairman, may I request that maybe we defer this query, we just put it aside so that we provide adequate information. Because even at the face of it, I don't think we've got a definite figure of the pending bills for pre-2022. So if you've got a definite figure of 2-point-something billion for me, really, we have not reached there yet.
Now, Governor, your total revenue was 9.2 billion. This query is talking about 2.56 billion. That's almost 30% of your total revenue. Instead of going to discuss a road worth 10 million, we must spend time here. Because if we discuss 30% of your expenditure, then perhaps going by Pareto's principle, we'll have dealt with 80% of the problems. So we'll not be in a rush to move. But there's a problem here. And this problem, the technicians are the ones who are causing it. So technicians, tell us which aging analysis are we going to use?
Chairman, as the technicians prepare themselves and what they have to say before the committee, I want to point out that the migration to accrue accounting and the new template that was given by the Public Sector Accounting Standard Boards left out the listing of payables. I remember, Chair, in the previous year, we had a very good listing that was listing the suppliers by name that was coming as a schedule. This time we don't have it, Chairman. And just looking at the figures the way it is, we don't have visibilities on the entities that are owed money by the entity.
Remember, Patrick, when the Standards Board was here, we pointed that out.
Well, yes, we did.
But the aging should be part of this.
Should be.
I suggest, Chair, that the entity is given time to produce that schedule, that aging analysis with the contractors. And then number two, you know, the second paragraph of the response states that the county has prepared a payment plan that has been submitted to the control of budget for implementation, including 450 million in respect to account payables. Is it also possible that we get a copy of that payment plan? So let's have that aging analysis, having also the contractors, who would want to compare it against this payment plan, so that we can ascertain that the people who had done work with Trans Nzoia have been given priority earlier. The earlier ones have been given priority in terms of honoring of their pending bills. We can have both, Chair.
Okay, Senator Sifuna, then more fire, you'll also go on record.
You know, to the Auditor General, Patrick, as laymen, we are a bit frustrated. An aging analysis simply is just putting numbers or figures into 3 columns to tell you when a debt was incurred and how long it has taken to pay it. I mean, that liability was incurred at a specific day. There is no way, even if you say you have revised your analysis, if something is a debt that is was incurred in 2024, you can't analyze it to put it in a column that says over 5 years. How? So, I mean, shouldn't this be straightforward, Chair? That you can see the debt on which some money or the debt was incurred, and you put it in a column that says this is 1 year old. It's like if we did a schedule of when we were born here, who is over 40, who is over 30, who's over 20. Can that change depending on who's analyzing? So all this is a bit confusing to me, Patrick. And the chair has rightly stated that the confusion is coming from the technicians.
Chairman has clearly said that there was an issue of non-compliance, failing to put note 17B that would have given the aging analysis. That's an issue of non-compliance. So the entity did not comply with the template fully and failed by failing to.
And this letter that went to the COB, do you have visibility of it as an office? The payment plan. Am I right to assume, Governor, that a payment plan has all your debts? Because you're basically telling us this is how we're going to settle all of them. So if I have a list of your, or if I had that payment plan, I would see all your debts and the plan how you're going to clear them. That's what a payment plan is, right? Do you, as an office OAG, have visibility on this letter that went to the COB?
Just to make progress, to be honest, there was no substantive matter here, because what was cited as a variance of 98 million